What makes the Islamic takeover of the West all the more tragic, sad, ironic, maybe even funny, I don't know, however you want to see it, it's up to you, is the fact that for the first time in human history, your enemy has infiltrated you and openly and boastfully, not clandestinely, openly telling you what they're going to do to you. Isn't that ironic or funny or sad at the same time? Check out this tweet from Bob, who is a British patriot. He's saying Islam will win in America. You all are focusing on phase 1, which is a Meccan phase, while they're preparing for the phase 2. There is a total of 500,000 politicians in America, elected officials, in all local and national level, and they're preparing for 500,000 Muslim American-born to run for office in the next 20 years. Again, is that a conspiracy theory? As a retarded lefty will tell you, no, it's not a conspiracy theory. They've told you what they're going to do to you.
We have to be in the halls of Congress. We have to be in the newsrooms. We have to be in the classrooms. We have to be in the books. And we have to be in the courts and in the courts of public opinion.
In the courts, he said. By the way, all of this has already been done in the UK. Do you want to see it in action? Check this out. Look at this guy. His name is Judge Amjad Nawaz, a Pakistani Muslim. He allowed a 70-year-old Muslim man to walk free after sexually assaulting a 12-year-old girl. British girl, that was. In 2016, he did the same in a similar case. So he let go of another Muslim man. Yet the same year, in 2016, he gave a white man 8 years for rape. And I have shown many such examples in the past. So the point is, they're already telling you what they're going to do to you. They have a plan. They have a freaking plan in motion. That's why what Bob is telling you here, it's not a conspiracy theory, okay? You just have to look around you. It's happening on a scale that is so infuriating that it is happening, and for some reason, we just cannot do anything about it. Check this out.
Political. You have no choice but to be political in this country.
So CARE's Mills programs are designed to really train participants like you, who are young Muslims, who are the future leaders of our communities.
CARE and the Muslim Brotherhood, they go hand in hand.
Between the ages of 13 to 19, to develop strong leadership skills through raising self-awareness and participating in team building exercises and learning more about how government works. And one of the reasons why we hold these programs in the center of our government, in the halls of power, is because we want you to understand that this is where you belong.
Do you see that? That they've set up academies for Muslims only. They're training them how you can gain political office. They're training them. Look, these are not Americans. Where are non-Muslim Americans? Where are they? No, it's just Muslims. They're working on a separate agenda. And as Bob said, there are close to 500,000 elected officials in America, you know, from the White House all the way down to the sheriff's office or council office or whatnot. In the UK, the number is close to 20,000, and they're close to 900 to 1,000 elected Muslim officials. And you can already see what's happening in the United Kingdom. They're helpless. They are blaring the shrieks of Allahu Akbar in so many Muslim towns, or in so many British towns that have been overtaken by Muslims. And they can't do anything about it because these people are going to... Who do you think these people are going to put first? American values or Islamic values? These hijabis, they're not even your lipstick Muslims. They're hijabis. They represent Abdul Saeed. Abdul Saeed actually represents them. That's who Abdul al-Saeed is. They're not even communist, guys. Abdul Saeed has actually openly said that he's not a communist. He's also said he's not a progressive, but for some reason, lefty lunatics in the Democrat Party, they keep presenting him as a progressive. He is of the view that homosexuals should be thrown off the rooftops. And then the left and also the Republicans, I've seen some YouTube videos of conservative political commentators, and they're referring to him as a progressive. He ain't no progressive. He ain't no communist. Mamdani might be. I think Mamdani is a communist. Abdul al-Saeed isn't. He said it. He's an Islamist. That's a different category. Islamists are further to the right of Christian fundamentalists. At least Christian fundamentalists don't believe in killing people. They do. And if you think Abdul al-Said is troubling, they are building an army. And again, you don't need a lot. If you have 500,000 people, you just gotta spread your tentacles in every single field, as the earlier Muslim Brotherhood representative said, that we need to be everywhere. We need to be in the courts. We need to be in the court of public opinion. We need to be in the media. We need to be in the political office. We need to be everywhere. And look, they're doing it. Hindus are not doing it. Buddhists are not doing it because they're not wired that way. They don't believe in taking over. Yeah, you might have other problems with them because every culture, look, multiculturalism doesn't really work. There should be only one dominant culture, which is your native culture. That should be it. But look at this. They're preparing.
Of power is because we want you to understand that this is where you belong, right? As American Muslims, we're not always told that we have a place within government, but this is where you belong.
Wow. This is where they belong.
He created this organization.
This was the guy that I played earlier. This guy is he's the Muslim Brotherhood guy.
Why did we create this organization, CARE, that you all know now, and CARE has invited you to come to this event today? It's simply because of you. It was created for you, to allow you to come to this building, to learn, to advocate for issues you believe in, but also for you to imagine yourself someday that you will be working in this building.
Let me play that video again to you. It's the same guy. Huh? It's the same guy.
The image of Islam has been under attack for generations. It has led to Islamophobia, not only in the attitudes of people, but in policies of our government at home and abroad. And American Muslims have to step in and change that relationship. But we cannot do it only by being in the streets. We have to be in the halls of Congress. We have to be in the newsrooms. We have to be in the classrooms. We have to be in the books. And we have to be in the courts and in the courts of public opinion. To do that, we have to be organized. And we have to be good planners. Because this is really the essence of our faith. So here's the homework. We have 4,000 mosques nationwide.
4,000 mosques.
I urge every mosque, and take this message to your board of directors of the mosques and your imams. Every mosque should have a special fund for scholarship. 5 scholarships every year. 1 scholarship for journalism. Another one for filmmaking. A 3rd one for law. A 4th one for political science, a 5th one for history and humanities. If we start in 2025, 4 years from now, we are going to have how many? 4,000 new attorneys for the Muslim community, 4,000 new filmmakers, 4,000 journalists, 4,000 students of political science, and 4,000 potential teachers of history. In 15 years from now, if we are persistent, we will end up with 50,000 more attorneys for the Muslim community, 50,000 journalists, 50,000 filmmakers, 50,000 political commentators, and 50,000 teachers of history and humanity. And therefore, we can tell our story about Islam.
This is that guy here. He's not just making speeches. Look at this. This is what he's creating. Look at this. This is it. They're coming. They're coming. And they're not going to slow down. In fact, they're gaining momentum. And look, you can't blame them. You open the door. Come on in. Come on in. Our American values are so good that no matter who comes in, no matter what your cultural background is, you will be seduced by our greater, superior American values. I'm sorry, that's hubris. That's undermining the potential of other cultures. They're not coming here to integrate or assimilate. In these videos, nowhere did they mention American values. Nowhere did they say that you have to be loyal to this country. This country gave you an amazing life. You know, like in your own home country, you'll be shepherding goats. But here you are. No, there's no gratitude here. In fact, there is a bit of anger. The reason why I'm here in America because you keep bombing my country. So I'm going to fuck you up. That's the mentality. Why are you allowing this? Look at the UK. Look at the UK. The Brits are telling the entire world, learn from us. I don't know.